or simply in the fields harvesting olives with the landowners, when all of a sudden, or should I say somewhat expectedly, dozens of settlers, masked, armed with clubs, descended on us from the top of the hill. They had the advantage of height, and they just started hurling what cannot be described as anything else than huge rocks at us. And we've had to flee down the hill. There have been at least 14 injuries requiring medical attention. The two most severe ones are of a journalist that was bludgeoned as they got to her halfway through the hill, bludgeoned with clubs, had rocks thrown at her while she was lying at the ground. And another solidarity activist who's over 70 years old and had his cheekbone and jaw broken by the settlers. But I think that what is the most important thing about what happened isn't the specific details of this attack, but the fact that this is a pattern. Just today, this is only one of over dozens of such attacks, and it is often painted in the wrong way, in a way that presents these events as attacks by extremist settlers, sometimes accompanied by the army, sometimes supported, sometimes protected by the army. But in fact, we live in a situation that's very similar to the U.S. South during the Jim Crow period, where the sheriff and the Klan are one and the same. And here in the West Bank, the armed Israeli civilians and the army merely separate fingers in one clenched fist, which is the fist of Israel's policy for ethnically cleansing Palestinians. People like talking about impunity and lack of accountability, but this is something else. This is simply an issue of Israel using different instruments of violence in order to implement a policy of ethnic cleansing.